Last year, Hyundai shocked the world with this concept called the Envision 74. It was very much inspired by the Pony concept or Pony Coupe concept back in 1974 that never made it to production. And that concept, in some ways, led to the making of the DeLorean DMC-12, which is obviously a cultural icon across the world. But Hyundai in 1974 coming out with something that was truly unique and modernizing it in 2022 left the world shocked. And when I saw it for the first time, I didn't think DeLorean, even though I can see DeLorean in it. I was thinking Nissan 240 SX, except that being modernized and sleeker and more beautiful looking. Now, we will have the Ioniq 5N coming out this year, but news is coming out of Korea claiming that the Envision 74 will be getting a production model and an announcement is coming this month. Grab your snacks and drinks, smash the like button, and let's get into it. We're at Money today over in Korea. Pony mass production or Pony Coupe mass production announced at the end of this month by Hyundai. Now, this vehicle was debuted as a plug-in hybrid, not with gasoline, but as a fuel cell. And we'll go over the powertrains, what I would like to see out of production models of this Pony concept or Pony Coupe production car. So definitely stay to the end, but we need to talk about Pony Day. According to their sources, that claimed on the 8th, which at the time of the recording is the 8th, they're about like 3/4 of a day ahead of us though, Hyundai will hold a so-called Pony Day on the 27th at Hyundai Motor Studio Seoul, located in Gangnam-gu, Seoul. At this meeting, Hyundai Motor Company plans to introduce the mass production variant of the Pony Coupe and unveil the mass production model there. And their source said Pony is the first vehicle introduced by Hyundai to the global market. As Hyundai Motor Company stands out in earnest in the global market and they continue to grow and eat up market share around the world, it's phenomenal. Anyways, the restoration and mass production of the Pony Coupe will be of great significance to both Hyundai Motor and consumers. All right, so spreadsheet time. What I would like to see announced is a Pony Coupe with many different powertrains to hit as many enthusiasts as possible. Their concept was very much concept, maybe something 15, 20 years from now with a big battery in there that's a plug-in hybrid, and then you also have fuel cell. The thing is, there's no fuel cell stations in America unless you're in certain parts of California or in like Honolulu. I think there's one as well. So fuel cell, I don't want to see unless they make limited run like the Toyota Mirai or the Hyundai Nexo, for example. They can do that if they want. It just wouldn't get any traction. It would be unobtainium. So here are the specs of the Pony Envision concept vehicle, the Envision 74. It had 671 horsepower, 664 pound-feet of torque. I couldn't find information on the transmission. I didn't look that hard, but I'm assuming it's a 1-speed reduction gear. And then you had a 0-60 around 4 seconds. Now, this vehicle in concept form would be pretty heavy. Now, the range of the vehicle was also 373 miles, combined a battery electric and fuel cell electric range. Now, what's most likely are these variants to the right. We have a fully electric or battery electric Pony Coupe. While it would be amazing, it would be heavy as hell. And that's the thing with the Ioniq 5N. It's going to be heavy. The Kia EV6 GT, it's heavy. So anyways, we could have a single motor, which might be actually the most fun. Yes, the dual motor with nearly 600 horsepower would be way faster, but imagine the drifting you could do with the rear motor setup. And 0-60 on the rear motor would still be a fast 5 seconds or thereabouts. And then, of course, the dual motor would be in the low 3s. EV range, well, it would vary wildly. I think you'd be able to get 300 range on the single motor and then 200 range on the dual motor. So the single motor to me would be more desirable, to be honest. It'd be more affordable, better range, and you could have more fun getting sideways in it. And honestly, using 576 horsepower on the streets on tap like that is just not the most practical. So anyways, that's what I'd like to see. Definitely the single motor setup with a dual motor option. What also I'd like to see, we don't know if it's being made on the eGMP platform or not, but I'd love for it to have ICE counterparts, internal combustion engine counterparts, to hit as many enthusiasts as possible. Look, this design is earth-shattering. mind-blowing, jaw-dropping, whatever you want to say. So hit as many enthusiasts as you can by offering as many powertrains as you can. Ideally, it would be the 5-liter V8, but I think they retired that engine globally. I saw a G90 this morning with the 5-liter V8 on the road. Yes, I see G90s on a daily basis down here in South Florida. That's just where I live, next to the hotbed of Genesis, at least in terms of sales here in North America. We have the number one sales dealer in North America that I'm aware of here in Naples. But anyways, revive the 5-liter V8, 420 horsepower, 383 pound-feet of torque. It would be a direct competitor to the Mustang in a lot of ways. Give us a 6-speed manual with it or an 8-speed automatic, 0 to 60, somewhere in the 4s. Hyundai could also throw in the twin-turbo V6 we see in the G80 and the G90, for example, but the G90 now is a mild hybrid. I don't want any of that crap going on. I would like a pure gasoline option with no hybridization here, and 375 horsepower, 391 pound-feet of torque. I would much prefer the 5-liter V8, but if that option is not an option and they can bring a gasoline engine, I wouldn't be upset with a twin-turbo V6. Think of it as a direct competitor in some ways to the Nissan Z twin-turbo V6, BMW Z4 / Toyota Supra. And I think that would be a great competitor here, being rear-wheel drive. Both of these internal combustion engine variants being rear-wheel drive only. And keep in mind, the Envision 74 plug-in hybrid concept, the fuel cell was also rear-wheel drive, but they could also, of course, add an extra motor there for battery electric version. So let me know in which order, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which you would like to see as they bring it to the market. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 for me in that order for the powertrains. I'll see you guys down below. Let me know if you would like to see internal combustion, if you want to see battery electric, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But thank you guys for watching. If you're excited for this vehicle coming as production, make sure to smash the like button and also pump the brakes a little bit, because this is not official from Hyundai quite yet, but Hyundai has alluded through their execs in the past that they plan on bringing this vehicle to production. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, and hopefully we have a myriad of powertrains to satiate the demand of the enthusiast out there. All right, guys, I got to cut it from there. Enjoy the B-roll at the end, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, and peace.